Is it working? It should be working at... Okay, okay. Okay, it is working. I thought my program is like... Yes, it's working as intended. Okay, great. Here we go. Yep, I am an hour late. I know. I'm an hour late, yeah. Here we are. Okay, hold on. It's Chine, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I'm still setting things up right now. I haven't had it all set up properly. So, yep, here we go. Steam is like turning on my VTube studio. Alright. More waiting games happening. More waiting game happening. There we go. Now VTube Studio is running. Great. What about you? I'm quite tired. I am quite tired. So, okay, I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, so what happened was I had to drive for a little bit. I had to drive for a little bit. Okay, so what happened was a friend of mine like messaged me and say like, okay, by the way, the time at the time that it happened was like 6:50 or something, or 7 o'clock, around that time. Okay, 7 o'clock in the evening or 6:50 in the evening, right? And a friend of mine messaged me, and she was scared. She messaged me saying, "Hey, there's this guy that's following me, right? And already it sounds bad, right? Like late, like in the dark of the night, on the streets, and on your way to a cafe, right? A guy is following two girls on the street, and I was alerted for that, right? Like, this is not good. This is not good. This sounds really scary, right? So immediately I'm alerted. So I asked them like, "Hey, is everything okay? Right? Are you guys safe? Are you inside the cafe right now?" Right? And they said that yeah. They said that yeah, I'm in the cafe, and I don't feel safe right now. There's this guy who followed me up the stairs, going to the cafe at the fourth floor. You know, there's this guy that's following up the stairs, right? And then I asked like, "Hey, do you need me there? Like, you know, like, do you need me there? Do you want me to come over and like watch over you guys?" And they said, "Yeah, please come. Like, I don't feel safe." So immediately, right, I had to like get my keys and like start rushing over to the cafe, right? Because I'm starting to get concerned, right? I'm starting to get concerned. So I got my keys and rushed to the cafe on the next town over to find them, right? And immediately, right, I parked my car, right, and I went up to the cafe, to find them. Thankfully, I did not come across anybody, right? And they stayed in the cafe, and they waited for me inside the cafe. And I was looking for the guy. I was legit looking for this follower, stalker type guy who was following two of my, friend girls, and thankfully didn't find anybody, right? But it was alarming to me because, like, in the Philippines, right? Not a peaceful place in the Philippines, right? There are some like bad people out here in the streets of the Philippines, right? So I watched over them, right? And I got myself like a coffee in that cafe, right? Made sure they're safe, right? So I drove them to their home, and now the two girls are safe. And then I drove back to my home, right? But I was kind of stressed out. I was kind of alerted, and and suddenly I had to drive, right? And suddenly I had to drive to like check out on the two girls, right? So they're safe, thankfully, right? I could not find the guy that they were describing to me. They were describing to me as like a much older guy who had a tank top, right? And they don't know who this guy is, but they followed them up to like how many floors and the stairs, right? And they were scared. Now, I don't know the full story. I don't know what this guy had to say for himself, right? But if my friends are scared enough, and they don't trust a guy enough to feel that way, I'm gonna have to take their side for it, and we'll never know. We'll never know what their true intentions are. Maybe they're just following them up a different place on that building, right? So we'll never know what that guy was actually in for, right? But I must say that the reason that they have to be scared is quite valid. So I just had to be there to make sure that everything is alright, In the dark of the night, in the streets of the Philippines, a guy was following two girls and you don't know what his intentions are. I would be scared as well. If that was my younger sister, if that was my daughter or anything, I would be scared. So anyway, better that we'll never know. Yeah, better that we never know. Yeah. So anyway, I gotta greet everybody on chat right now. Yeah. Anyway, yo, Alex Wolf, welcome to the stream. Michinini Maid, Mushiro Mushikuri, welcome to the stream. Jamie Boy, welcome to the stream. Yeah. What did I drop in? Yeah, you drop into like a story that I have to say that Yeah, I had to say a story that just happened today. It just happened today, this evening. What time is it now? It's 11 in the evening. This happened a few hours ago. This happened like 5 hours ago. Starting 6:50 in the evening. I had to like drive to the next town to watch over two of my friend girls. I'm gonna say friend girls instead of girlfriends. Two of my friend girls to see if they're safe. So yeah, 11 in the evening. It's 4 p.m. right now. Oh, that's good for you, right? You have a lot of time ahead of you right now. But it's 11 in the evening for me. You can see the clock up there on the screen. Yes, it's 11 in the evening for me. And and just before I started streaming, I messaged a friend of mine, Lady Nanami, a streamer, a VTuber on Twitch, if we can do like a co-working collab stream. I know it's a weird concept, right? But it just means that we're gonna stream together while we're both working on something. And we did that once. We did that once, and apparently it really boosted my productivity for some reason. So it kind of helped. So I'm hoping we can do that, but I don't know. I'm not gonna expect so much. You know, like we're all busy in some way, right? For me, on my country, it's 10 a.m. here on Peru. Oh, you're from Peru. Dang, you're in Peru, huh? I know earlier, like one of you guys was from South Africa, right? So we got someone from South Africa, we got someone from Peru. Yep, I'm Mr. Worldwide now. I'm Mr. Worldwide now. Yeah. 15 p.m. for me, yes. 15 o'clock. That is what? 3 o'clock in the afternoon, yep. In the UK, right? You're from the UK. Yeah. I'm from Germany. Oh, you're from Germany. Ah. Dang, I'm getting hella international viewers right now. Del 1 out 10. ¿Qué tan bonito es Peru? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yes, but Mitsune, is a British girl who can speak Spanish better than English. So it's quite a personality. I know that, you know. So anyway, yeah. So a thing about my story, well, what do I gotta say about the story I said earlier? Be careful about going out on the streets at night in the Philippines, especially if you're a woman. You know, it's really not safe out there. So like, you know, be very careful, right? Bring yourself a self-defense weapon or something, and have a friend to accompany you or something. Ideally a guy that knows how to fight, or something, right? You know, bring some pepper spray or pack a knife or something or knuckle brass or something. Be careful where you walk at night, you know. Yeah. Or like go somewhere where like there's like some security present or something. Right? And yeah, be very careful, you know. It's not a safe place out there, you know, unfortunately. Yeah. So let's get to drawing. Let's get to drawing. Let's see if I got that ready. So this is where we left off earlier, right? We got some progress going on, and you know, a lot of textures going on, right? And I have some ways to make it a little brighter somehow and show some layers and all that. But I want to do more than that. I want to like gray out. My plan now is to gray out some parts, right? So that we can noticeably see some layering out of this, because it's so dark, right? Like, you know, it does not help. So we'll see about that. Maybe if I can use this, we can brighten it up a little bit. Now we can see some ways to like yeah, control the lighting and the layering and all that. Right, so not so dark, not so bright, not so dark. We can try this, right? So when you do that, maybe a little darker, because this feels too bright for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It feels too. Like this, I guess. Just do that. Let's lighten it a bit. Here we are. This one still has the bluish tint of a multiply layer, right? I don't know if I'll have to keep that or like or something, but we'll see. Kind of helps a bit that it has a bit of color, though. but it'll have more color later on when I put in the chromatic aberration. So I'll see about that. Maybe like a very small opacity of multiply or something. Either multiply or something else entirely. We'll see about that. Like this. That's pretty dark. So we'll put maybe 20 or 10. Like we just have to put like a little bit of color. That's the goal. Right? And then when we put lighten, I don't know, like a little bit like this. I don't know. Let's see if we can do this. I think we'll have to use the textured airbrush, like this one, the airbrush particle, so that it can retain the texture of the parts. Because using just the flat airbrush is not helping. It makes it look flat. So we'll see about that. I don't know if that's actually helping or anything. Let's see if I can just use this instead. That's way better. We'll see about that. I'm not so sure. I'm really not so sure. We'll see what works. Really don't know. Let's work on the hair first, okay? Let's do it one by one a little bit. Yep, we're lagging already. Yep, we're already lagging. Yeah. See if this makes any difference. Not really. Okay, so we really have to stick with lighten, huh? I really don't know. I really don't know. Want to make it a little better. I really don't know. I really don't know. Is it this one? I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess this could work. Yo, Techie Draws, welcome. How you doing, Techie Draws? I'm in a bit of a struggle. I don't know what to do. Alright, because this thing is like so textured. I actually don't know what to do. Like, I really want to improve this somehow. I really actually don't know what to do. bit of a struggle right now. See, I don't think it's helping. See, the lighten is not really helping. The lighten is not helping. I don't know. Is it overlay? Is overlay the right strat? I guess overlay might be the right strat or something. Yeah, because lighten. I don't know. Lighten does not seem to be like the correct blend mode to use. It has to be overlay or something, right? No, we'll see about that. Maybe I'll just have to use overlays. It's probably overlays. Probably gonna have to be overlays. Yeah. Something like that. I guess overlays work. Yeah, we'll have to use that. Let's try that. Yes. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, I guess this helps. Yes, this helps. I think it helps. Am I coloring the wrong layer? Okay, there we go. That's the one. Yeah, here we go. So the next one is that one matte on the bottom, this one. Yeah, to darken all that. Yeah, there we go. So already, this feels very richer for some reason. Sometimes I would try to make it look like it's glowing. Yep, I would try to do that too. You know? Something about glowing stuff, you know, make them kind of pop a little bit. No, it should be airbrush. Try coloring this one, the correct one. This one or this one? To blend it from the bottom and let it like get brighter up top here. And I think the correct color has to be like a very like sharp at the top like this, or Yep. So can we do that treatment for the rest of the layers, rest of the parts? I mean, right? I think we can do that. We can probably do that. I really don't have much plan for the background. I'm still wondering about that too. So if we have a background or anything, what can I do? So I'm thinking like most of the background would be like very dark, So it has to look good when it's like dark. I'll have to see about that. I don't have a plan for it. Is it really? I have no idea. Let's try do something about that. Oh, something does not feel right. Yeah, that does not look good either. Huh. Oh. Leave it at that. I really have no idea right now. All my plans now is just using more overlay lists, which is probably not the way to go, but we'll see. More overlay lists, yeah, more overlay lists. Stack it up, all that, yeah. Okay, you know what? I just found something on my Discord server today. I'm gonna put it up on stream. So someone had the balls to post in my self promo channel, right? In my self promo channel, I allow people to advertise their own things. You, okay, you. Come to Toy House, adopt this model, man. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Like, yeah, you can use my channel to do this and all that. Yagami had to tag me on it. But brother, I was there when you was drawing this. I knew this was being made. Don't worry. Okay. I was not expecting my IRL friend of mine to be on my server promoting on my community. Dog, I was there when this was being made. You don't have to. Alright. That's great. That's great. Thank you. I'm not buying that. I'll be fine, don't worry. But that's crazy. Anyway, you know what? I'm just gonna reply to it. Yeah. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna retweet it to help her out. You need some money. So okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue drawing. So what am I working on? Yeah, the back hair, this one, right? So I'm gonna have to like make the brightness like stand out between the rest, right? So I'll just make the tip a little brighter, right? Seems the way to go. Make the tip brighter, right? Make the tip brighter. I might have to put more overlay layers just to make this really work. That makes it better. The difference with all this noise texture in the body. I really cannot tell the difference. But hopefully it's working. I think it's working. It's gotta be working. So let's try and darken up some parts. You know, let's see, like under the sides like this, to show like they're under like certain parts, like that. Here. So for this case, the bottommost matte, this one, I have to really darken it. But I'm also thinking like have an actual normal layer, right, and just hide a lot of it. How? Yeah, there's not really much of an influence, is there? Really not much of an influence going on. It's just that part. Right? It's not really much influencing it. We'll see. Maybe I have to like go all the way to the top of it, like here, right here, and just actually do that, like. Maybe that's gonna help. So maybe that does help. Maybe in here as well. We'll do that. Actually, like, you know, and then the side here, like this one, I might have to like actually have it hidden here by some shadow. I'm really just taking advantage of like how dark this character is, right? Guess sounds like the way to go. You're not helping, huh? Yeah, it's not helping. I really don't know how to lighten up some parts. The character is like that. So I'm wondering if I do some of my like overlay rendering, it's not gonna be overlay anymore. And I'm wondering if there's like a way to animate the noises, right? So we will see about this. Like this one, it can alternate between like 3 different noise. Like this one will be like this. It's like I'm just gonna flip some layer going on here, like that, right? So when I'm animating this in After Effects, it will look like this, right? Like it's gonna switch between noises, right? So from here, here. Yeah, but that's gonna be already a lot of layers. If I have 4 different noise textures per part on a character, so like it's gonna be a lot of layers already. I thought this was gonna be simple, but here I am. It's not gonna be that simple when it's animated. So yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Anyway, so let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe I can just remove all this and I'll just duplicate it within After Effects, because like this is already too much for Ibispaint, and in After Effects I can just flip it, and that's how I'm going to like animate it in After Effects. So I'll just leave it like that, I guess. Already a lot of like layer working going on. I'll just make sure like it does not merge to the shape. That's what I'm worried about. It doesn't merge to the shape. I just have to make sure it does not merge to the shape. That's gonna be something I hope I won't do or won't forget. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out like how I can draw this this eye, because it's just there. It's just there. Right? It's not glowing. It's nothing special, right? But I really wanted to look pop out somehow. How do I make it pop? You know? Like, okay. The idea earlier was I'll just color dodge it. Right? Does not help. Does not help. So let me just make it a flat color real quick. Let's use that. Maybe this one. Way better. Alright, let's do that. Let's make this color dodge. It doesn't help. It's not bright enough. I'll just have to like make it a little brighter. I want it bright, but I want the vibrance of a red. I don't want it to be like very pale, but like this is like a little difficult, you know. How do I make it like that? Like this is too bright, right? Like naturally, when something is too bright, it has to be like white, right? But it doesn't compute with me that it fits like that. I'm thinking, like, okay, let's have some pink. Maybe not. Something does not feel right. Okay, I think I'm going somewhere. I think I'm going somewhere with this color. No, I don't think I am. Let's make it bright, like really bright. Okay, we are going somewhere. We are going somewhere. Okay, that looks okay. That looks okay. That looks pretty okay. So what can I do with a white here? Say can. Maybe if I can have this as white, right? This is white, and then I'll have a Gaussian blur. Would that help? No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. What that tongue do though? Yo, what's up? Chris is God. How you doing? Right? What that tongue do? I don't know. I just like to give like characters some what you call mischievous personality. You know? That's why I put them tongue out. Apparently the tongue is not part of the what you call reference sheet. It's not part of the reference. I just made it up. Right? So I hope the client's gonna like, you know, appreciate that. You know what I mean? It's not part of it. But you know, I just put it in there. Hopefully they're gonna be fine with it, you know. That Nick, I'm going through a tunnel, Jelly. What do you mean going through a tunnel? I'm not going through anything right now. Buddy, I'm not going through anything. Okay. Let's see if I can do the same trick, but on... Okay. It's working. Okay, look. It's working. It's giving that... You know. Okay. Okay, I'm on the wrong color. How did I do that? Like, it got the orange thing going on. Right? How did I do that? I can't seem to replicate it. It's so cool though. See, I can't seem to replicate it anymore. I'm kind of like a little lost on it now. I'll just leave it like that, probably. Yo. Emrich, totally. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Right? So we got this glow thingy going. I still have this though. I still have that. And it looks cool. It looks cool, actually. If I can use this. How is that? That looks menacing. Boy, that looks menacing. But the thing is, this is a stock image. Right? And like, it's not very high resolution either. Not very high resolution either. I'm just gonna make it subtle. Like, really small like this. Like that. Maybe set the opacity lower, like 75 or so. Let's see about that. 76. 75. It works. It works. It works. It works very well. You know, a very subtle, like, menacing, like a laser eye. Yeah, that works. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah. So later, you know what I don't like is like how bright this character looks. Right? I really don't like how bright this character looks. I was thinking like later down the line, I'm gonna have to like put some shadow in here somewhere, right? Because it's too bright. Like I'll put some like something like this, like later down the line. I'm gonna put it on both the body and the tentacle. So let's I was thinking like much later down the line it would be like this. Right? I don't like how sharply bright is the white outline, even though I kinda like you know, put it myself. Right? I was thinking of like, okay, if I wanted to blend with the environment, you know, I'll have to like tone down the whole thing altogether somehow. So later I'm gonna have to do something like that. I'm gonna have to do a bit of this going on, you know, a bit of that going on, right? Because the white outline is like so bright, so sharp and bright, especially the visor, you know. We'll have to see about that. Might have to make like an overlay or a screen layer or a grunge texture layer, or like a very low opacity multiply fill to bring it all together. And I'll have to like erase a few areas to brighten up, if that makes sense, right? See, like already this feels like more natural than this one. This one's like stands out, right? So what I would do, maybe this would be a lot better. What I would do, I'll just fill it up like this, and then put a very small amount. Right? Maybe that works. And then I would like erase it. I think I would erase a few parts so I can brighten some areas, especially this one. I have to erase. Now that's like standing out very well. A bit of the hair, a bit of the body, like that. So that works. I really like how this one's looking right now. That looks way better. But I'll do that in like a bit of the post-processing later on. Right, for now, I'll just leave it like that. I'll just keep this hidden. Okay. Did I press the wrong button? I hope it doesn't merge or delete. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. The entire body body folder. I would be so mad if it did. Okay, great. It did not merge the entire character folder. I would be so mad. I would be so mad if it actually did. If it if it actually did, I would have ended the stream so early. Yeah. Let's see. Let's hide this for now. What I'm still working on is the... What part am I working on? So I did the hair thing. I don't think I can color the line art. I want to color the line art, but like I really don't know any other color to like go with it. It's either it's black or white. So like I can't go with blue. I can't go with anything. And I think like a lot of it will be getting a chromatic aberration later on. So I really don't know. I really don't know. The most I can do now is like put some shadows in some parts, like this one for example, the buckle, right? I'm just gonna put a shadow like this on top of like the parts like this one for the belt. I'm gonna put some shadow like this. Give it some depth or something, you know what I mean? Like the paper cutout feeling, right? Looking really good. Yeah, thank you, Mitsune. Thank you. Right? Let's see about this one. For this one, does it have a shadow layer in the bottom? Not really. So for this one, right? Like few part is like on top, like overlapping, like this part. Like that's practically it. Right? I could just whiten the background. I'll see the whole thing. I'll see the whole character shadow. Right? This one is like just there. But if I have like background elements later on, you know, be below the whole body, the whole character, you know. So here, a challenge for the great Nicholas Broken Mic Table Jelly. Yeah, no, this whole commission is more challenging than I realized, because I look at the character sheet, right, and like, oh, it's a very simple character, and it's like, you know, not a lot of details. Unfortunately, the hard part is dealing with the noise texture around the entire character, and the fact that it's black and white, so there's not really much color to work with artistically, right? You know, so like I'm wondering like how does that gonna interact with my blend modes? That was the hard part. You know, I'm still like figuring out ways like how do I go about this? To be honest. But I think what will really shine later on is the chromatic aberration effect. I think that's what's really gonna carry the art of this character. Is the chromatic aberration. We'll see like when I actually use that. No, I tried a bit on it earlier, and it seems to have some interesting results and things that I want to try later on. So we'll see about that. What the heck? The greatest challenge for nickel pen doesn't work when carging jelly the 90. What the hell are you talking about? What is that? What do you mean by all that? Okay. Let's do this. Especially when I put a shadow here, because this one will be like on top of the tentacle, whatever this is, the tentacle cable, whatever that is. Right. Put it here. Put one there. Now, cause the last stream I was in, you were talking about how your pen doesn't work when oh yeah, that is true. While charging, the charging, yeah, it will disrupt the electrical field of the iPad, and the touch will be like very weird. That's also another annoying thing I have to deal with. Yeah. Pen doesn't work when charging, Jelly. Pen doesn't work while charging. Something electrical field of the pen disrupted while charging. Touch register goes crazy, you know, like it really does happen. Right now, like that's why I cannot work while charging. Like I really want to work while charging so that I don't have to like worry about like the battery and all that. But it's a pain in the ass sometimes. Like I have to be very patient, or like I have to work really fast before the battery dies. This is an iPad Air 5th gen, right? This is an iPad Air 5th gen. And I really doubt it has some impressive battery life. Especially when I'm working, right? When I'm working, you know, there's a lot of like graphics thingy that this iPad has to like compute for. So it's a lot of work. Nah, cause yeah. So I have to deal with it. Such is the life of an artist, you know. I'm limited by the technology that I'm given it. Fun fact, it's canon that one of his pants legs is misspelled error as error due to the OG reference for V1 being misspelled. Look at you. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I was when I was looking at the reference for Game Overlord, this character, I mean, right? Like most of these words are like on the side, right? It's on the side. So like I really cannot tell. They're on the side. Anchor sounds fitting for an error, I guess. Error, you know. Welcome to the stream, Rape here, 335. You know? Welcome. I believe you're new here. I've never seen you here before, so welcome. Welcome. How you doing? Let's see. I think with this one, okay, I forgot to like, there's more like shadowing I have to put in here as well. You know? Now things are starting to pop, you know, like it's feeling a little 2.5D, right? It's feeling a little more 2.5D. Like you can see the shadow and depth that I'm working with, that I'm doing on here. So it's looking great. Right. Oh. This is great. Now, I really don't know what I can do with the outline. For most of my artworks, I color my outline and I color my line art, but I feel like coloring it will be very unfitting for this particular character, right? So I really don't know what to do. Most I can do now is like adjust values and like black and whites and all that, but not really coloring it. So I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. So I'm thinking for this one, right? See that? Yeah. I'm thinking for this one, like I think the box has to go a little darker because you want the text to be readable somehow. So I'm gonna have to select the line art right here and just go dark like that. Right? Because I really need it to be readable somehow. So I'll just do that. I really need it to be readable. And then I'll have to like brighten the borders of it, you know. Rapier 335 says I was unleashed for the first time. Yes, unleashed for the first time. What do you mean by that? Error system wokey wokey, okay? System wokey wokey. Yep, in the V1 a pant leg is misspelled, but it was kept because it's funny. I don't wanna go back and fix the writing. This thing is like pretty stressful to do. I'm not gonna do that. Bro, been streaming 4 times a day. I just wanna stream more often, man. I just wanna stream more often. Come on. A lot of decision go into art indeed, and also damn, that's a ton of players. It is a ton of players, you know. And yes, you're right. A lot of decision making has to happen in the creation of an artwork. It's not as simple as a lot of people think. Like, you know, decision makings happen. Back, yeah. My iPad 3 can only handle 3 big layers, and it can't take much more than that. Yep. I'm working with big layers already. This is 3100. Yeah, you can see that. You can see it in here. 3110 by 6610. So already it's a big canvas, right? I usually work with 3000 by 4000, but this one is like a lot more. So there's a lot of layers going on, and this will have to be animated too. So like there's that as well. It's going to be animated. That's why I have a lot of layers. If this is not going to be animated, I would have like put all the parts like together. So you know, damn, that is one beefy tablet. It's not a beefy tablet. It's an iPad Air. It's an iPad Air Gen 5. So I could have gotten a Pro. I could have gotten like a bigger iPad, Apple tablet, right? But I stuck with a very budget-friendly iPad. This thing is $400. I bought it during my trip in the United States, and it was $400. In the Philippines, it cost double that. It cost $800 in the Philippines. So while I'm in the States, I was like, hey, it's like half the price in the United States. I'll just buy it there, you know. And then I'm back in the Philippines, it's $800. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Jesus, no, yeah, it's true. Like, I was looking at the price comparison and I could not believe it. Like, it's half the price in the home country of Apple, while in my home country, the Philippines, it's double the price for some reason, right? Like, how come that is? You know? And like, you know, you can try to make sense out of it. Like, oh, it's probably because of like imports, exports, or you know, shipping and all that. You know, whatever that is. You know, I guess you can make sense out of that. You know, I guess, just a guess. You know. Already it's looking good right now, yeah. Talk about inflation. I bought this iPad back in 2024. Yeah, I bought it back in 2024. No, 2024, 2025. I had a trip to the US. Yeah, 2024. Yeah, I bought it back in 2024. So price was a little different back in the day. So, excuse me, you know. I'm thinking like, okay, maybe the soles has to be like inverted so it can show like some some like a difference going on here. I'm thinking like, okay, let's fill that one. Yeah. Yeah. So already like it's starting to make sense to me. Having that like that, yeah. If you want the patches on his leg to stand out, I'd suggest adding a thick red line under the outer borderline. Under the outer borderline. Thick red line under the outer border. I will try that. You know, I will try that. A thick red line under the borderline. I will see about that because I'm following the design of the from the reference, right? So I will see if it makes it way better and all that. So you know, we'll see. So this one gonna be this layer. So I'm just gonna invert that so it can stand out a little more, and then this will be a 50% multiply. So I'll just boom boom like that. So now it can be a little more readable, right? And then I'll go to the shoes right here. Do an invert. There we go. That makes a lot more sense now, to me, at least. Okay. Export shipping, now they got their own country homies to make stuff for them. Ain't no way they're gonna use that as an excuse. I really am not so sure. My iPad 3 is as old as a teenager at this point. 15 years! iPad 3, bro. Your iPad is from 2011. I don't use it anymore because it's not fit as a drawing tablet, so I got myself a graphic tablet instead. Yeah, that's fair. Jamie Boy said, yeah, I own some pretty old stuff. That's just old. Wait a minute. Jamie Boy, how old are you? 15? You're 15 years old? Is that what you think? I don't care enough for my iPad to know its birthday, but I just know it's that old. Oh, damn. Nah, I mean like my birthday in June. Yeah, back. Welcome back, Mushoyo Mushikiri. Yeah, welcome back. Nice, yeah. The voidness of this OC is pretty nice. Yeah, it's all coming together now. It's all coming together. You know, it's all coming together. Right? Earlier, this guy was some you know, some black and white line art, but now like it's all coming together, right? And we still got more ways to go, you know, like when we got this into the dark background or something, I will have to fill it with some kind of complicated background. I still have to sketch it. Like I said, this is the artwork that the client wants to get out of the character, right? So if you notice, like, you know, the line art is colored and everything, right? The background is a little like full of whimsy. It's full of whimsy and all that, right? I will have to do some of this thing going on here, right? So this is the expected output, right? And I'm doing that with this character. The thing is, though, it's black and white. It's not as colorful. And I don't know where to go from that, but I will try. Like I said, my only hope for now to make this a little more colorful is chromatic aberration. Right? We'll see about that. A chromatic aberration, and then I'm gonna have to put some screens and put some like things to fill in, right? And make a background sketch later on and see how that works. Right? I'm 14. Also, my stream is lagging, so that's why my response late. Cause yeah, you're 14. I see. We have some fellow young ones in here, huh? I see. So let's see. I really don't know like how I can get this to the same output as that. Or maybe the line is like a little too thin or something, but well, we'll see about that. But for now, to keep things simple, I'll just have and make it easy to look at. I'll have to put a white background, temporarily a white background, to see like the parts and everything. You know, it's a little too dark, a little too like hard to see in that way. So anyway, what do I do next? Okay, I think I have an idea on what to go next. I think I'm gonna go to the tentacles. Let's go to the tentacles and play around with the what you call I think I made a mistake in here somewhere. I think I made a mistake in here somewhere because I did say I'm gonna animate it, but this the triangle thing is like kind of cut. I think I'm gonna have to do something about that. So let's make it white it up like this, like that. And no, I have to do that. I'll just fill the whole thing up like this. There we go. So I'm gonna have to do the same to the rest of the arrow, tail, or whatever you call it. Right, so when I animate it, I'll just have to flip around and it's gonna be like some static animation in After Effects. Right. Funny, I did a card piece the other day and damn, that's a challenge. I had to finish it within 4 days with college in the way. No line art, all color blocking, has to be cute, and of course, full render. That's sick. Right? And going through that with a limitation of no line art. I am not used to like doing works without line art and it's just full color blocking. That's quite a time-saving technique, to be honest. I'm also trying to learn that. It's just that I'm not used to it. A lot of my work are like dependent on how I do my line art. You know, so that's pretty cool actually. I did do sketches, so that helped. Yep, that helped. That seems to do the trick. Excuse me. I'm very sleepy. Yes, I'm very sleepy. It's like what? What time is it right now? It's already 11 o'clock. I am that sleepy. Okay, okay. I see now. Oh, okay. I see. I'm just gonna. It seems to have made a mistake. Should have just like into the entire canvas, and now like some part feels. This is not great. And it's loading so much. Yep, it's loading. That's how it happens in Ibispaint. It's loading so much. It lags really hard in Ibispaint on my iPad Air 5. Yeah. Traditionally, it's hard to do color blocking, but digitally, amen to opacity. I mean, no kidding. It's 12:15 at your clock. Yep. Right? I can't hide it. I put my clock there, you know, for a good reason. For everyone to see and for me to see what time exactly I did my stream. You know, I really have to check on myself sometimes, like how I do my streaming and all, you know. And it also helps, like, you know, if I'm in a collab and I want to check like the availability at the same time, you know, I look at the stream, I look at the time I stream, And I'm like, oh, we're able to do that at that time, you know? We can get it to work. So that's a lot of layers. I know it's for such a simple character. I'm already putting a lot of layers. Can you imagine on every other character I have to do that's more detailed than this? Yeah, can you imagine? It's a lot. That's the thing I have to put up with, you know. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide the body so I can see like what I'm working with. This one. Because this particular tentacle, whatever it is gonna be in front of the leg. Right. So I'll have to see what it actually looks like. I'm gonna have to do some cutting and then it's gonna have to be in front of the leg. Or you know. Now, like, let's say I'm gonna, what's it called? Okay, let's put this back on. So let's say, for example, everything is done about the artwork. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this and take this one. And there we go, another lag. The normal occurrence in Ibispaint. Yep, it happens quite a lot. I'm getting really sick and tired of this one. Type thing I have to deal with. Yeah. Lag is pain. Yep, we do get carried away sometimes. Yep. Oh God, I mean I seen the clown, and yep, I can only imagine. Yeah, that's right. Meanwhile, I have 4 OCs to draw their ref sheets for art fight. Oh, art fight. Oh yeah, that's like happens every June. I think. I never really participate in art fight, so you know, I don't participate in art fight. I have things to do for myself, so you know, I really don't join in. Probably more if I have more time. Oh, sick. Day 2 of realizing I have to draw more often. Well, get to work. You know, get to work. You know, you gotta grind for it, you know? Yeah, this is the plan, right? Later on, I'll do some cutting, put a few parts like in front of some, like this and that, and see how that works, you know? So that this artwork can be a lot more interesting somehow if I can overlap some parts. So, you know. But for now, I'm gonna have to like put this down. So what I want to do is like put some shadows on some of these, right? Like this one, for example, is gonna be on top of it. So I'm just gonna simply do that. Simply gonna do that. Here, here, here. Right, and then in here, this thing will be on top of it. So I'm gonna have to like do this. just that will do. Oh, art fight is on July. I see. I'll start the grind when I'm done watching this super awesome, mega cool stream. Alright, I'll end it right now so you can start. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That would be funny though. That would be funny. Anything to get my viewer to work, you know? Because they're probably too distracted for their own good, you know? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to like do some shading a little bit here because I feel like the shading is not as similar as this one. So I'm gonna have to fix some of that. Like here, a bit of there, a bit here and there. Right? So this feels great. Now, here's the next thing I want to do with this character. So I have a particular render style that I want to use, but I just don't know if it's going to fit in this character design, I mean. Because this design has, you know it, a lot of noises. And I just don't know if it's gonna fit, right? And a lot of noises and hella textures means like it's got a surface of its own, and my render style kind of gives it a surface of its own. You can already see it in the visor. Like I give it a surface of its own, right? So we'll see. Let's start with the biggest part of the character, which is the torso. We'll see if I can make something work. We'll see about that. And since it's black and white, like black and white is like the way to do it. One way to find out? Yeah, we'll see. Yep, it does not seem to look really good. Let's try multiply. Okay, there might be something interesting happening here. Because I usually render like this. If you notice like the prismatic feel that I do in most of my artworks, it has some kind of like that going on. I'm not sure if it fits though with this one. Try it one more time. See if I can find a way to go about that. Can I really make it work? Let's try and putting more layers to work on it. Let's see if we can do it on this arm. Put a multiply. What if you do a burn layer with a certain shade of blue or gray? Let's see about that. Color burn or linear burn? We'll try. Right? I'm using multiply because I'm very familiar with the color computation of multiply. Right? I'm quite familiar with it. That's why I'm very safe on it. Right? See that? Now I finally like gave it some shading with multiply, but I don't know if it really suits. So let's try a different way of rendering. Instead of multiply, we're gonna use color burn, and we're gonna use a shade of blue, for example, later. Okay, we're onto something. We're kind of onto something here. Kind of onto something. Okay, we're kind of onto something here. There is a proof of concept going on. We'll see about that. Hold on. We're cooking. Hold on, we're cooking. There's something about it. Oh, okay. Ah, we look like we're going somewhere with this one. I tend to use color burn, I think. I see burn as high degree multiply with high saturation. Interesting. See, look at this. This is like very wallpaperable. You know, if you like zoom in into this and like put it like that. This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. Alright? See if I can just lower the opacity. We're onto something. We are onto something. We're onto something. We lower the opacity. Let's try linear burn. What's the difference? Linear burn is like a little more saturated. We're onto something. This is so cool. Watching people know much more than me about drawing, combining their powers together to make mega cool art. Yeah, it's pretty sick. You know, how about instead of like a line, let's do this color and see if we can make something out of it. Like it. We're onto something. We're onto something right now. Let's try red because that has been the color to complement this character for a while. This is cool. This is so cool. Try a bit of this on the other side. Okay, we are on to something. Okay, we are on to something. We are on to something. This is great. This is great. Okay. This has been very interesting. So, but you must understand that I have ideas on using chromatic aberration, which is this one, right? So this is chromatic aberration. This is chromatic aberration, and it really gives that glitch vibe. Because that's what he actually is, you know. And if I give it a dark background, which is gonna be used for later, right? It will really pop up. It's really gonna pop up, right? See that? But I don't know. Maybe this distance is a little too much. So let's try it one more time. So we'll put one here, put one there. Then we do some chromatic aberration. I think 6 is too much. Maybe 3 will do, or 4. 3 will do, right? There we have that going on. Got that. This is what I'm thinking, right? And then we'll have some this one, not extrude. Contrast. I think that's what I'm looking for. Glitch, this one. So there'll be no color shift because it's already added earlier. This is really in character. This is really in character. This is really in character. It's something. This is something. Very something. But I don't know. I cannot control each individual parts and how strong they're gonna be. So we'll see about that. Maybe this one will do. I can't make it too powerful of a glitch effect because, like, you know, it might make this character very unrecognizable. But this is the goal. This is the goal. like chromatic aberration plus glitch effect, right? And then after that, maybe we can have some color burn, a bit of that, and see something about it. It was really good earlier when we did this earlier. This is a really good effect. We can do that, and I kind of like it with a white background earlier, right? But with the white background, it's very hard to see the chromatic aberration, right? Even though I kind of liked it, right? See that? That's cool. This is very wallpaper material. This is very wallpaper material, especially, right, with a white background. Especially with a white background, what I can do is, I could have it glow on the edges. Like this with a white airbrush. So it will make it look like there's some lighting going on here, and like the shadow, the blackness of the character feels like very justified lightning wise. You know what I mean? So white background and putting some white airbrush edges will really give that blooming feel. That's what I like doing in a lot of my artworks, where like I give that blooming feel with a very bright background, and like putting some airbrushes on the edges. It really gives that cinematic feel. My go-to layer in order is burn, multiply, color dodge, addition, and overlay to saturate the colors. That's a lot of blend modes. The way I do it is like there's normal, and then overlay, and hella overlays, a lot of overlays, and then color dodge on top of everything, and then some more overlays. Right? I keep it simple like that. That's how I do it. Sometimes I don't use overlay a bit, but yeah, I love those modes. I remember that when I was rendering my tarot card piece, I basically rendered bread at some point. I have a thought. What if you do a background layer for the OC, give it some chromatic aberration, give it a Gaussian blur and color dodge? Yeah, I'll see about that. Give some chromatic aberration on the background. Now my homies come in and usually say Slay Queen by now. Hell yeah. I already give it like some cinematic effect, cinematic bloom, like on the edges of the character, like that. Unfortunately, though, the background may not be white, so this effect may not be the way to go. May not be used or something. Maybe it will be. Right? I'll have like a screen as a background, and it's like pure white, and it's like showing this void of a character, like entering the scene or something. This is sick. This is already so sick on its own. Like I really want to try this. See, it's so cool. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be using this effect, so we'll see about that. Let's try some other colors because RGB type feeling, So we'll put that in here, and then here. So, I guess it random. So already, this is so cool. Already, it's so cool. Just some airbrushing and color burn, thanks to Rapier. Already, it's so cool. I don't think this is gonna be the way to go for the artwork, no. Technically, you could do a cyberspace kind of feel where it's space, but it's mostly simulated on a computer type of vibe. Think of the Matrix. I know what you mean. Right? And I haven't gone to conceptualize the background yet. I'm gonna have to play around with that before actually getting into that. Fortunately, this is not gonna be the way of the piece. I'm gonna have to figure out where to go from here. right? For now, I have this. I have that going on, or that going on, like that. I think I will have to, you know, I think I will have to go with what you call I'm gonna have to put a chromatic aberration and glitch effect on each and every part. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I want to put a chromatic aberration every part, and each noises will have to be animated as well. So, this is gonna be so difficult to do. A lot of the parts will be animated, a lot of the glitch parts will be as well. Oh man, this is gonna be a little bit difficult. We'll see, we will see how I will go about this. For now, this is such a cool concept. I don't think it'll be like this though. Okay, let's see if I can try and sketch out a background, right? Let's say I have a screen in here, something. I have a screen in here. Let's see, no, let's do this. I have a screen in here, right? Because this is a corrupted data character, right? This guy is like a glitch type character, right? And we have a bunch of screen in the back. I'm thinking of LEDs, a bunch of LED patterns going on in the back, right? So that would kind of justify a very bright background, right? On every part, I was mentioning the lag galore. Yeah, it's quite normal for me because I animate my artwork, so I have to separate layers and all that, right? So I will show you a very old artwork of mine that I'm trying to reference. So there's an old artwork of mine that I have made. So this is my Instagram, by the way. This is my Instagram. Feel free to follow me. So I have an old artwork that I've done way back then, right? I've done this artwork way back then. I do edit vids, so I feel you on the lag. Yep. So you do feel me, huh? You do understand. By the way, I know some of you guys were talking about tarot cards earlier. I just did this last February 28th. It was for commission. This is the Sun, the tarot card, the Sun. And I did this. I'm very proud of it. Hella layering. A lot of layering happened in the background, and I'm super proud of it. Anyway. So the background I was mentioning was around here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is it. That's Game Overlord. He used to look like this back in the day. Yep, he used to look like that. And I'm the one who designed the character. Actually, he designed the character, and he had me refine it. He had me to refine it. So this is him. He used to look like that back in the day. Yeah, I remember the days. It was way simpler back then. Anyway, that's him. That's the same client. So the artwork I'm referring to is artwork like this. I have bright background, but it's not too bright. I have this one as well. I have bright background, so it gives that blooming effect with the airbrush I use on the edges, right? Definitely got the HD renovation, yeah. So this one as well, right? I was not a great artist at the time, but I know how to use the airbrush tool. So I kind of did this in the corners of the artwork, or the corner of the character, right? So I would airbrush some of the corners here, and it will give that bloom on the side, right? That I did not draw the line out of this character. I did not do the coloring of the character. I only did the background of this character, and included with the background is the visual effects, right? Because this was a collab with another artist friend of mine, and I did some blooms and stuff on it as well. I did some bloom stuff, right? Even this, there's some blooms here that you can notice, you know. So this one especially was when I first did some bloom effect, like using airbrushes on the side, on the edges of the character, and I thought like this is such a cool effect, you know, like it really gives that cinematic feel. Right. So that's what I did with this artwork. That's what I just did, you know, and it really helps. It really helps, especially with how dark this character is. Right. It really helps with how dark the character is. Like it stands him out from the bright background. You know, with how dark he is. You know how dark he is designed and all. I'm thinking of doing that, but you know, like this one. See that? Would really help. Let's see. I think that's what I have. Yeah, back in the day, I wasn't very skilled, so I did not know how to do that effect. But eventually, I learned. The more I played with it, especially with this artwork, right? Did that. I did that. Early game Overlord looking like early James Ferrara art piece. James Ferrara is an experimental music I love. Ooh. I gotta say, I feel like you could make a cool Toho spell card. Ooh, Toho spell card. I'm quite familiar with Toho, but like, I really don't know what you mean when you say a Toho spell card. But I know Toho, you know, Toho. See, the bloom is right here as well. I did a lot of color dodge layers thanks to you know, Ross Draws. I learned about how to use color dodges back in the day. So, you know, some other artwork that I used some glow effect. I know I did, but I did not post it on Instagram because I have a time on Instagram where I stopped posting on Instagram and all I post was on Twitter. So, and I don't want to open Twitter right now. It's a bit of a hellscape, whatever that is. Yeah. So this is Overlord with some effects that I might use. I might use it, but I have other plans. But I might use it. So you know, we'll see about that. So I was thinking earlier, like, okay, I want some screen going on here. I'm thinking of like putting some matrix stuff going on here. I have no idea. I didn't have much plan earlier, so I was thinking like, okay, we'll just do a cathedral like type thing going on, or I don't know. I really had no idea. Earlier I was thinking, right, okay, what if we just fill it with boxes of screens and like that. Right, I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking of doing just that. Right. Or maybe it's gonna be a bunch of like LEDs going on. LEDs, you know, LEDs. Right? But I think like it would make more sense if there's going to be a lot of like CRT screens in the back. Right? And then something going on in here, right? I had this in the background, but it's for a guide, but I don't know if that's gonna work. But we'll see about that. We'll see how I can work with that. You know. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I can just put more squares. Put more squares than that, right? It might work, but we'll see about that. Well, you know those bullet patterns that Toho characters do? Yeah, those are spell cards. Oh, those are spell cards, I see. I just call them bullet patterns. I don't really play Toho, so I really don't know the proper terms, you know? I have beef with Twitter. Yeah, Twitter don't. Yeah, I see. Give them a parabola, I guess. Who knew the power of Minecraft would help? The power of Minecraft. Oh, a parabola. Like this is a parabola, right? Parabola is like this. I know because I actually listened to my math class. Or a bit of this, you know. A bit of this. That's a parabola. A parabola is like this. I see what you mean now. It's like my previous artwork where I have like circles going on here, and then I would have a border around here, right? And it will actually make him look like he's part of a tarot card or something. You know, if I have like this format and all that, right? Especially when I do this kind of composition, it would look like this, right? Or this, right? But I'm actually thinking like, yeah, let's just do a bit of a bunch of screens in here, you know? I was actually thinking that, like, yeah, let's do a bunch of screen on that. A bunch of screen here. No, a bit. I like to dabble on like elegant architectural details sometimes. So I tend to have like these kind of elements going on. Look like this, that look like they're part of Greek architecture. And I have worked with Greek you know, Greek stuff in the past. So I'm kinda used to it. So, you know, I could do a bit of this. It will give him a bit of an elegant feel, you know. It might, I don't know how I can make it work. It's very unusual, like thing to put together, but we'll see about that, right? Another way is that I want to like put like a circle in the back. Usually I like putting circles on the head of the character, like this, right? Or maybe since like it would really help to have something glowing behind this character. I'm thinking like, okay, a bit of a fish eye going on here, a bit of a fish eye, right? And then, you know, we put it like this. A bit of a fish eye going on. And so there will be something in the back, whatever that is. Right? There we go. Something. I'm getting onto something. I'm onto something. I'm onto something right now, right? I just can't like point it out for some reason. I'm thinking like something has to be spinning up here. I know I have something in me to have to put something spinning around here. Something has to spin around. Something really has to spin around. Like what you call, like, you know, the film thingy in old movie filming thing, something like that. I want to put that here, all that, you know, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. But I really don't know. I really don't know how to if that will fit in somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. And if I really don't know what to put in, I'll just put a bunch of boxes and all that. I'll put a boxes here. Kind of boxes. Right? And then maybe like some here and like a bunch of like wiring going on. Fill in the void. You know that. I could do that. Or maybe, you know, it's game overlord. You know, it's a game overlord. I may as well put a controller somewhere. Like this. Right? It's a game overlord. Come on. I may as well put a controller somewhere. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. Right? That makes more sense. So these are like some of my background candidates, right? My background detail candidates, right? I'll see what I actually decide on like much later on. You know, I'm getting really tired with the decision making. That's the thing with like making artwork, right? Like making artwork is not that hard. It's just that deciding on what to do with an artwork makes it really hard. You know, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because like you have to think about actually deciding on to commit on an artwork. You know, that's hell of a thing to do. You know. So anyway, for now, I'm gonna leave it like this. I think I'm gonna end the stream right now. I am so tired. It's already, what time is it? It's already 12:54 a.m. Right? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I'm gonna sleep on it and I'll see what I can decide tomorrow. Right? I'll see what I can decide when I wake up tomorrow and see what I can do. Right? For now, I think what I'll do is with this one, what I'm gonna do is, let's take this one for example. I'll take this, give it the chromatic aberration, and then I'm gonna give it the glitch effect, and do that on every part of this character, right? And once that is done, I'm gonna have to like, give a shadow behind the entire character, right? I'm gonna put a shadow behind the entire character, like that, right? And if I do decide on a glow background we just did earlier with color burn and everything, maybe it will help. Maybe it will be really good. See? It looks so good already. It already looks so good. This is very wallpaper material with the white background. This is like, it's so cool. What if I just do that with the tentacle as well? Like, yeah, see that? This is very wallpaper like material. This is so cool. I may as well like make a wallpaper like a version with just plain white background. It might be cool. I might have to like give it like the CRT texture on the white background to give it like an actual environment. So it will be so cool. So anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so tired right now. Yep, this is a lot of decision making. I'm so tired on rendering. Anyway, good night guys. Good night.